Fredericksburg Center for Creative Arts, FCCA, May 2024 exhibition, Landscapes Near and Far. I'm Carol Morgan, the curator of the Frederick Gallery, and the FCCA is open to the public, free, Mondays, noon to 4, Thursday, Friday, noon to 4, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4, Sundays, 1 to 4. We have extended hours every first Friday from noon to 8:30. Thank you to our videographer, David Kennedy, for his work on our FCCA YouTube channel videos. This month we have in the Members Gallery downstairs a duo show by the artist Marcia Chavez and Karen Julian. Please visit our exhibitions in person or virtually on our website. We're located in the historic Silversmith House at 813 Sophia Street in downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia. I'd like to introduce to you our juror for Landscapes Near and Far. Gabriel Pons, as quote, loves art, design, and skateboarding, and since the age of 13 has been pushing his abilities in each of these fields. In 2010, he and his wife Scarlett opened Pawn Shop Studio and Gallery, a multifaceted storefront at 712 Caroline Street in downtown Fredericksburg. They operate their business with the belief that creativity fosters a stronger community, and they share their passion by teaching art classes and hosting art exhibitions. Gabriel works with clients in a range of mediums, from custom paintings to site-specific murals and installations. Gabe's work explores the juxtaposition of the old and the new while referencing timeless themes from Greek mythology and classic literature to retell the story in a style that speaks to present-day audiences. His inspirations are rooted in his love for science fiction, as well as skateboarding, music, and architecture. So I introduce to you our juror, Gabriel Pons.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Pons, the guest juror for May's exhibit. I was really excited to be looking at all the work initially for jury selection, and I'm happy to share with you the winners of the show. One thing I just wanted to mention is that I think what's interesting from this show as well as coming into it is that with landscape, the interpretation of landscape is really broad, and I was really happy to see kind of a wide bandwidth of work and medium for one thing, and as well just the different takes. It's always exciting to see all the different interpretations of what a landscape would be. So without further ado, let's dig into the award winners. And for an honorable mention selection, this piece is Drawing Studio Window by Madison Hinton from Glen Allen, Virginia. This is Micron on paper. One thing I really enjoyed about this piece was it kind of pulled me back into my background in architectural design and sketching. And what I think was really kind of fun about this piece is that it's a landscape, both interior of one's apartment or studio, and of course looking out. And I think as artists we all have that one special view of our studio that we stare out of when we're maybe not working. But I thought this was really nice, gestural, really playful lines, and I really enjoyed it, so congratulations. And for the next honorable mention selection, this is The Light of Forever by Barbara Taylor Hall, an acrylic piece. And Barbara Taylor Hall's from Fredericksburg, Virginia. One thing I really liked about this piece is it does a lot with a little, in the sense that you have a very kind of minimalist geometry. And to me, it really transported me practically to Mars. It really felt to me like I was in literally another place, another planet altogether. And that's the power, I think, of the composition with the rich black space and the negative space, of course, of the landscape on the bottom. So congratulations. For the next honorable mention selection, it's Above the Sky, a photograph by Laura O'Leary from Fredericksburg, Virginia. What I enjoyed about this piece is it kind of shows the versatility and magic of photography. how else would you be able to capture an image like this without getting literally above the sky and snapping a shot? One thing in particular, what I enjoy about this is the way it's presented. It's a print on this kind of what I imagine to be a metal or aluminum substrate. Very slick, very rich, and the colors kind of pop almost ethereal, just like you're above the clouds. So congratulations. And for the next honorable mention award, it goes to We Need Some Rain, which is an acrylic painting by Ruby Auten Davis from King George, Virginia. One thing I really enjoyed about this piece was, of course, the monumentality of the clouds, and it's kind of juxtaposed against the bottom of the piece, the landscape, the ground, if you will. And it once again shows that a landscape can be not just the earth, but of course, primarily the sky, and a lot of neat tension in between, and kind of tells that story right before the rain. So congratulations. And an honorable mention is awarded to A Field Awakens by Seth Irves from Spotsylvania, Virginia. Seth's photograph is really interesting to me because it seems like it's part of a larger study where the lens is hundreds of feet above the earth, shooting down, kind of abstracting the earth's topography. I really enjoyed the textures and kind of the recontextualization that you get when you look at a framed piece of farmland. So congratulations. And for the third place award, it goes to An Offering, which is a mixed media by Bev Bly from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Although you wouldn't really think of this as a landscape initially, what I found really interesting about this piece is that it immediately kind of spoke to me in terms of bringing me into a place, and the kind of mixed media quality of it had me investigating it closer to find not only acrylic paint, but also some kind of collage underneath. Altogether, to me, as an artist, I always get jealous when an artwork seems effortless. And this one, for me, felt very effortless. So congratulations. Really neat content in terms of the figures, the bird figures in the foreground. And like I said, it really kind of took me somewhere, and that's what maybe a landscape can do. So congratulations. And for the second place award, it goes to Out of Darkness, Life, an encaustic by Diane Roman Moser from Triangle, Virginia. I was actually drawn to this piece upon arriving this afternoon at the gallery. And what I think is kind of fascinating is, of course, landscapes can also be kind of at the macroscopic, or I guess it would be microscopic level. But nonetheless, if you really look close, the textures and the kind of character of the quality that she kind of embedded behind encaustic wax is really interesting and fascinating. Not only that, the composition is really nice. The color palette, all of it speaks to kind of that other world that we can all experience when we look a little bit closer. So congratulations. And for our first place award, it goes to Morning Light, an acrylic piece by Kathleen Hauser from Lovettsville, Virginia. I noticed this piece when I was during the work several weeks ago, and seeing it in person was really reassuring. In terms of the composition, it really kind of brings you into a place, a very serene place, at least to me, and kind of envelops you. And for me, that was really interesting and really gratifying to see it in person. So congratulations, Kathleen.
Thanks from Fcca to Gabriel Pons. Gabe, I understand how difficult it is first to select work for an exhibition, and then the even harder choices of awards. So you've done an excellent job of selecting a beautiful exhibition. Thank you. And the awards we will be presenting on Friday evening to the artists, First Friday. We hope all of our viewers will come out to visit our gallery in person. Stay with this video to see a walkthrough of all the work. And thank you so much for viewing the Fcca YouTube channel.
the Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts, where art and history meet.